I gotta make my own song. Uh, I don't like niggas. I don't like bitches. I don't like nobody. We can get gangster. We can keep it cordial. How you wanna go about it? I don't backtrack, man. Fuck that. I don't miss nobody. Left it on scene, came right back. Hey, take a look at my wrist. I got time today. Fuck it, I'm crossing the line today. Real to love be fake. They bumping my cars and bumping my tapes. Child, I ain't got no tapes. Not them kind of tapes, but I got tapes though. What's up with everybody? The fuck is up, motherfucker? So pretty much, I had to get on here today, pretty much just to spread like a whole lot of love to anybody out there that need hugs, love, kisses, uh, all that good stuff. Like it's a lot of people out here right now. They don't really know that they riding on that negative ass frequency, like they done permanently boarded that fucking train and they can't get off. Like it ain't no way off for them. You know what I'm saying? But there are some of us that when we go through different types of adversities, it was written for us to go through those things to make us the people that we need to be for ourselves and for those around us. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't shake that shit off, you weak as water. If you weak as water, that's all right too. Don't suffer in silence though. Learn how to reach out and say, hey, I need help. I ain't doing so good right now. Like, stop saying you okay when you not. You know, like I just got word not too long ago that, what I'm saying, a good friend of mine, she ended her life today. She was tired of playing this game. This it all depends on how you look at life. But she was, last time I seen her, you could look in her eyes. She was tired of playing the game. Like her verbiage let me know she was tired of playing the game. But to know that she, you know, got off and just said, I'm done. I don't want to play no more. Yeah, that was sad to hear. It was sad to hear because she was good people. So, you know, I want to send a shout out to her. Shout out to her. Shout out to her family. Much love to them. All that good stuff. Oh my God, there go my baby. There go my baby, Winnie. How you doing, Pooh? I miss you, baby. It's always sad when that frequency be real low, and you don't know what to do to bring it back up. Like I said, I credit people like this lady right here, Miss Bodhisattva, for for Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Taala bringing her into my life and showing me that I had control, that I did have control, that I didn't have to lament myself in this negative, hopeless ass. What up, sis? Peace, baby. I love you. I love you, love you, love you. And you didn't send me your address. You better get that to me because I got something for my baby. And like we just lament ourselves like over and over and over again. All this shit so hard. All this shit so bad. All this shit so hard. All this shit so bad. And we can't even look around and see the blessings. Like I really should come on now, shorty. You already know what's up with the what's up. Already know you gonna bang it out because you already know. Look, hot girl summer on deck, shorty. Niggas gonna be out here doing all kind of unscrupulous behaviors. Okay, well trying to anyway. But that's like that's the real shit. We be like, oh, ain't nothing wrong. Uh, As a matter of fact, Puerto Rican and lifted, both of them are like that. It's like fucking pulling teeth with them. Now, I look now, mind you, this is me talking about me. You know what I'm saying? So it might be a little weird, but I would consider myself a very understanding friend. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's like motherfucking pulling teeth with them niggas. What's wrong with you? At least Puerto Rican is a little easier than her. Like Puerto Rican, you can, you know what I'm saying? Like at the wild, you can get it out of her. But Lynn is like pulling motherfucking teeth, bruh. You got really press up on them. What? And what happened? And what happened after that? Oh, okay. And what's with that? It's like pulling fucking teeth with them. I so somebody like me, I worry about my friends like them, man, because I know what it's like to just hold it back. Cause you don't want you be like, well, that person had their own problems. That person had their own life. I don't want to put my shit off on them. I dig that, yeah, I do. But goddamn it, I'm your friend too. Like goddamn, it's like pulling motherfucking teeth. So when you don't hear nothing from them, oh shit. Like if I see a text or something come across my phone, I can say to myself, okay, they all right. I got this real bad disassociation. You know what I'm saying? Like I do. I'm like I found out things about myself. I got real bad I disassociate myself from a lot of uh uh like my phone, my television and shit like that. Like after my TV started saying shit like COVID going to kill you, run for the hills, I disassociated quick. I started disassociating from the TV and shit. Like, oh hell no, motherfucker, you's a lie. Started just slowly but surely disassociating myself from the TV, disassociating myself from my phone, disassociating myself from all kind of shit. Maybe I don't think it was the best thing in the world because then I have like my family thinking I don't want to fuck with them. And then when I pop up in town, like I popped up in town the other day on a pop up, came through there. Ain't nobody even know I was there. Ain't even know I was coming. I'm old fashioned and I'm beloved by the elder. Like I said, so many things I thank Almighty God for, man. I thank God for the love, man. I thank for God for the love. When I was younger, I ain't know, but it was the love from other people, from my own mama, my own daddy. Even if I ain't see it that way, that got me through the ugly ass shit. And like even now, that's how I know about suffering in silence. It's a lot of shit I do not fucking talk about. I don't tell nobody about. I don't know when I'll ever feel comfortable enough to speak certain words out of my mouth because then that'll make it real. That mean that shit really happened to me. Certain little things, all right, now and again, if I get in my bag, I might be able to say, okay, this had like slowly but surely, I can come to grips with reality and say, okay, this really happened, and probably go about a way to, you know what I'm saying. And I know about that suicide frequency because I lived on it for a while, and I lived on it with a fucking smile on my face. So nobody even knew that I felt like that. Nobody even knew that I didn't want to play this game no more. I wanted to get out of this body car. I wanted to get out of this fucking game. I wanted out of this matrix. I wanted out because I didn't feel like I got dealt the unfair hand. That was the part. I ain't feel like I got dealt the fucked up hand. I ain't feel like none of that. I just felt like this is bullshit. I want out. And I wanted out of this body car. And I didn't even feel like, oh, it was selfish to leave. I felt like shit, I was doing everybody a damn favor. That's what depression does to a person. It make you feel like you the lowest of the low, and then you go out here and you start attracting, because you in that low ass frequency. Then you go out here and start attracting these broken ass people, and then you attracting these broken ass people. But because you're still growing and still growing and still manifesting and bringing forth your true self. Okay, so when it's time for you and this person to go your way because whatever lessons y'all could teach each other or whatever is over. Okay, now it's a problem. This person can't let go. And I recently found out why that's a problem, with a person like me. I found out from a good Judy of mine that I go through that with people just because I have that type of aura about me. I have that aura about me where people love me, you know. People love me, but the thing is, I just can't allow any old type of people to love on me because I love you back, you know. I love you back. So I can't just have any old kind of person, come in my life and let them love on me and then I love you back and you the biggest piece of shit in the world and Then when I take my stand, then you and your feelings, then you trying to give me the worst that you got. And then you find out that a person like me ain't never gave a fuck. You find out that it deep, that it's a part of me that's cold hearted, and that part of me that's cold hearted is cold hearted by default. So I know how to chop your ass off, and it's like you never existed to me. And I don't. I used to wish that I wasn't like that. I used to wish I wasn't that way because it reminded me of my daddy. But I realized that have a place, in my life too. Otherwise, I'll be all obsessed trying to hang on and hold on and make people life hell, instead of knowing that the game have played out how it played out. We thought, oh man, you ain't never lied. All right, I'm gonna call you sis. I'm gonna call you Shadow, man. Yeah, they coming to the surface, and it's so like, all right. For example, y'all see what's going on with your boy Nature Boy. We don't watch this boy. Well, me personally, I can tell y'all, I don't watch this boy terrorize women. Let me see. I gotta think back because it all correlates to when I got clean. So let's say like 2018. About 2018. That's when I first saw him. He was he was about to leave the states. He was just now like understanding that we are part of nature, and he was still talking about, the black woman God. He was sitting down with Young Furrow. He was still over here moving around. He was still gathering the following. You understand? And when I tell you that some of the most, well, I'm not going to say some of the most skilled seers. No, I'm not, because the most skilled, the most talented seer that I know doesn't have a YouTube channel, does not showcase her talent, does not accept money for her talent, doesn't even play those kind of games. You understand? Like, she has a deep reverence for it. But I'm talking about as far as like the surface dwellers. Yeah, like 2017. Yes. He was a different type of person. And now when you talk, see, because now he's in the limelight, so you can tell the people that's fake and the people that's real. Because all the fake people, because his name ringing bells now. This one lady that I watched. I'm not going to put out her name or her page or whatever, but I got love for her. I got love for her because like I said, that suicide frequency. That suicide frequency. See, you can have you can also have trauma bonds where you and a person can connect because you see in them that deep fucked up part about you. And I saw that in her, and that made me have love for her. But I also saw her fucking walk through mud to walk into who she needed to be, and went through all kind of, whatever she had to go through. She went through that shit just to walk in her greatness. And she does a different type of divination. She's Bantu. So she used shells and this and that, and ancestors and whoop de whoop and this and that and the third. Long story short, for the first time ever, when she called on the soul and called to talk to a soul, when she called on his soul, she saw the devil. She cut the live and everything. She cut that shit off and everything. She came back. She said, "I ain't never seen nothing like that." She said she was like all black, black horns, everything. He came to steal souls. He came here to steal souls. He's the devil. Now, I partly agree with that. I partly agree with that because at some point, the demonic force definitely grabbed his hand and said, "Come on, little buddy." But there was a time where he used to be a normal person that was just searching and trying to be, better than what the fuck he was taught to be. Which is, when you're a foster child, and give y'all a little glimpse into the foster care world. If you're a problematic child that has mental issues and shit like that, you'll go to a therapeutic home. If you can't make it in a therapeutic home, you straight up institutionalized, which that was his walk. They had to keep him on a lot of antipsychotics and shit like that because he was not responding to the therapy. Okay. And Unfortunately, a lot of kids, they just want their mama or their daddy to come back and get them. Seriously, they want their family to come back and get them. They want to know that somebody somewhere give a fuck about them. Like you can't pay a person enough money to take care of somebody little psycho ass kid. I'm telling you now, it ain't never enough money. I had a foster parent that took only girls and girls with babies, and it couldn't have been for the money because she went through a lot of shit uh, with us girls. You had girls like me that did nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Come running, running through alleys and shit. All kind of motherfuckers chasing after me and shit. You know what I'm saying? You had a nigga like me that you couldn't tell me, oh, you gotta be in at 11 o'clock. She just would have to just say, look, just please, just be in here by 1. God damn, like, because I was on some shit, and then it just came, and it went from that to, I don't care when you come in here, you gotta be up for church. That was the deal. She was like, fuck that, you going to church. You know what I'm saying? Because I was so used to taking care of myself, and that's just what it was, and I wasn't trying to hear that shit. She was good people. God rest her soul. Rest in peace, Barbara Price. That was my baby. You know what I'm saying? And I told her I wasn't never having no kids. I watched the girl spit a baby out. I watched that motherfucker split her ass all up her ass. She couldn't go outside, couldn't go shopping, acne and shit. Like her face was fucked up. That was enough for me. I said, oh, hell to the no. I ain't got time for that right there. And I told my foster mother, I ain't never having kids. Take me the way you got to go get the medicine so you can't have kids. And damn sure enough, when I came to visit her, man, I had 2, 3 babies, and one of the proudest moments of my life was when I was able to go to her house in my brand new car, you know what I'm saying, that I bought for myself with my pocket full of money that I done went out here and earned myself, and was able to pay the little barber that come over to cut her and Miss June whiskers off. They was fly little old ladies that had to keep all their little whiskers and nose hairs and shit trimmed. And when I went in there, the barber was there hooking them up, and she, in the hood, people come to you. And I was so proud that I was able to go in there and pay for her shit, put money in her pocket. And she like, June, look, my baby came back. Look, my baby done grew up. She did good for herself. That was proud because I was a little wild person. You know what I'm saying? I was wild. You better know, look at God. It wasn't nothing but God. You understand? And I was one of the ones that they thought was going to be chalked up some motherfucking way. I told you, running through alleys, okay? Because a motherfucking, this day, a junkie wanted to stab me because I beat him. He was a hack, and I beat him. And the only reason I did it was because one of my foster sisters was fighting her baby father. I beat the hack to go down there to go help her fucking fight. I ain't have no money in my pocket, but my dumb ass had some weed. And I just got out the dude's car and just walked off and shit. He was like, hold up, bitch. And he got out with his motherfucking knife. And he thought that he was going, man, your old ass ain't going to catch me. I'm out. And I got the fuck up out of there. He was like, bitch, you better not come down with Troll no more. And, and when I seen his ass down there again, the funniest shit was when I seen him down there again. Oh my God. He come down there. And mind you, this a little while after that. He wasn't driving no more. He was doing a little bad in life. I seen him sitting out there. He ain't even remember who the fuck I was or nothing like that. I walked up to him and gave him $25. I said, you don't remember who I am. I said, but I owe you this. And it's a little something extra on it too. And I had to remind him who I was and all that shit. He said, you was a crazy little motherfucker. God damn. And you wasn't scared of no knife either. Fuck, I'ma stand there and let you stab me up for, I told him. I had to get the fuck out of there. And he was like, you was a fast little motherfucker. He was like, and I ain't never seen no goddamn female do no shit like that over your fucking friends. And everybody knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, bunch of motherless children out this bitch running around crazy. However, that's my foster sister was another one, that little suicide frequency and shit. So you had to watch Riri. Riri would go up in the room and eat a whole fucking bottle of pills, and man, I can't tell you how many times they done took her to the man. Man, she had She had 3 boyfriends that was all best friends, nigga. They used to come pick her up together. When she kissed them goodbye, she kissed all 3 of them goodbye. She didn't go to school. I went to school. I come home from school one day about to take my tracks out because I had got a new color. I was ready to change my hair color. Before I could change my little hair color, I see these 3 weird niggas in the living room. And I'm like, who the hell is that, Riri? She like, oh, they're my boyfriends. All 3 of them was her boyfriends, bro. Now, nowadays, people be doing that shit and it's like called poly this or whatever, whatever. But man, back then, Riri just called them niggas her boyfriends, bro. Okay? And she's still around. She's still alive and shit. Last time I seen her, I probably was still, I was either, I probably was off pills last time I seen her. Yeah, seen her on the market. And she asked me to buy something and I got them for her. I was about to walk by, I didn't see her at first, and she told the girl, she was like, that's my motherfucking big sister right there. I turned around and seen my baby, man. And of course, her little promiscuous ass got like 6 motherfucking kids and shit. Because Riri get it the fuck in. Like, I've been blessed by God, y'all. So if you sitting somewhere battling with yourself, you feel like shit ain't right, you feel like it ain't gonna get better, you feel like, don't feel like that, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if I don't even like you. I don't even give a fuck about none of that. Like, don't give up. Like, live to fight another day so you can cuss me out. Like, if that's the only thing that motivates you, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least hang around for that. But don't give up. Because if you give up, you lost the game. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing worse to, than to go looking for somebody and they done checked out. You know what I'm saying? They done crashed out and shit. I'm going to get right back on here. Hold on real quick, y'all, because I'm out here moving and grooving. My car getting some work done, so I learned how to goddamn get around my town, and it's so much fun, y'all. I know I sound like a geek, but it's fun. Hold on. All right, y'all, I'm back. So, um, ugh, ugh, nigga. So, yeah, like I said, even if I don't even care what it is, man. Just don't fucking give up, man. Keep fighting, keep trying, keep fucking, yo. Hell yeah, we be in our own goddamn way. I'm gonna find out what's going on with Puerto Rican in a hot second. Like in 10 more minutes, I'm gonna get off here. Shit, like I said, it's like pulling teeth. So if she say something is going on with her, something going on, and she's so, a lot of people don't know this about her. People will get like the wrong idea about her. People get the wrong idea about her. My sister Ivy had the wrong idea about her for a minute. Okay, she didn't even goddamn see what I saw. I guess when she seen it in her wedding dress, when she seen that she was a normal ass person, and uh, I told her, I said, Puerto Rican say, congratulations, sis, and she gave me this look, and she like, man, tell her I said thank you. How's she doing anyway? I told her she was doing all right or whatever. And she asked me about her grandkids and everything. Like I didn't even know her crazy ass paid attention. But she do. And she was like, man, tell her I said hi, man. And me personally, it's this thing like sometimes some light skinned people, it's a colorist thing they got where some people they just be red people just don't like each other, like they be too light for each other. Like it's sometimes it be like that sometimes. I've seen that happen. So I was like, oh God, it's probably that, but no, it wasn't that. My sister overprotective and crazy. And anybody that's cool with me, she automatically assume weird things about them, and it's really psychotic because she'll either try to befriend you or she'll just decide you the devil incarnate and just be on some weirdo shit. She crazy as shit, but that's my heart. And when I tell you, I have never cried. Listen, when I did my first dance at my own wedding, I ain't cry, honey. But her first dance at her wedding, baby, I cried like a baby. You hear me? I cried. I cried because it takes so much sometimes to be where you supposed to be. Yeah, man, Puerto Rican crazy as shit, man. And I ain't even the type of person that be like, if one person don't like somebody, I won't like you too. I ain't that type of person. I won't care. I fuck with this person. That's who I fuck with. I'm gonna big them up. I'm gonna talk about them, all that shit, and your feelings gonna be your feelings, and that's just how that shit go. And she was like it was crazy because when I said, she said congratulations, she just gave me this look like, man, tell her I said thank you. How she doing anyway? I said she straight. Man, how her grandkids doing? Good. How her daughter? Like she all like she really be knowing shit. Like I didn't know she really be like listening to me and shit, but she really do. And I was just so happy, And she was like, uh, because they got, both of their moms are Puerto Rican, women. And I was telling my sister, I was like, Puerto Rican got hair like your mom and her mom had the same kind of hair. Like Ivy mom, she kept her hair cut down, but when it grew out long. Puerto Rican mom had the Chinese bangs on fleek. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy on both their souls. I mean, a Puerto Rican mama had the man. She look, shorty. She had the bang rap on fleek, bruh. I'm talking about down her ass, bruh. And Puerto Rican got that same kind of hair, and she called herself trying to trim it and cut it and all that shit. Every time she cut it, it just come right back. I don't know why she thinks it's gonna stay trimmed. I don't know. Lifted is another one. Lifted people descend from the Moors. Like the black Spaniards, you would call them, like the black Hannibal and them. Those black Mexicans and stuff. Lifted people come from them. So Lifted have that kind of hair. Lifted has that same grain, but she has a wavy, thick hair, like not like Taino, more like Cherokee hair. And Lifted another one, Sweat, man, just keep all your shears and everything away from Miss Lifted because she's a hair person. She likes to look at hair and say, "Oh, that's nice. Oh man, I want my hair like that." But she wouldn't survive locks for a week. That ugly phase that we go through to get these locks, man, Lifted wouldn't last a day, bro. She wouldn't last a day, bro. She would take that shit out. And when I went through the ugly phase, bruh, I even had people that was infiltrating our calls, getting pictures of my hair so they could say shit about my hair. This shit was bad, bruh. It was bad. I went through a lot over this here hair. And then when it when it did when it did lock up, well, before it locked up, because I had, straight hair. I kept my hair, I wore my hair straight. So, my hair was always bone straight. Not by perm, but by, I kept a mean ass blow dryer. I wore it bone straight. I put my big ass rollers in it, and I wore know,